go live. We're going to start with the knife round, and this is an important knife round in my opinion. This is going to be both sides need to get a good start in my opinion. They're very momentum based, these two sides, so
yeah,
this is an important knife round.
I think at this level, starting off on the CT side and picking up a good amount of CT side rounds, it probably ends up having you being the victor of the game. It's been that kind of pattern, but it seems like the game has started on the knife round, so let's hop on into the game. Serbia versus the Netherlands. It's a best of one. The knife round starting, as you just mentioned, really important for both teams to take this and start off on the CT side. And we keep mentioning it again and again, but what's the kind of round division that you usually expect on this map?
Well, for these two kind of sides, in general, I think 10-5 is good. It's very good. 9-6 is good also, but I think for both of these sides, I think they need, whoever's going to start CT, which will be Netherlands, I think they need at least 10 rounds, to have a good half, in my opinion, because this is very mixed-based side. As I was saying in the last game, Kassad is a very organised in-game leader, very experienced, so he will have ideas up his sleeve for Netherlands here, so it's going to be tough for Netherlands. They need to get the pistol and a good start here. So I'm excited to see this game also. This is going to be a great game, I think. It wasn't that close really, the Spain and Serbia game, but I'm expecting this to be about a 16-9, 16-10 to Netherlands. You? What do you think?
I think it's going to be a game for the Netherlands. I'm probably expecting a closer game. I think it might be 16-12, 16-13, but you know the Albit guy's a bit better than I do. So we'll see what will happen. But I think both teams are going to have a relatively solid CT side. But with the momentum that the Netherlands have by winning at the beginning, I have a feeling that they'll probably take this. But I could be horribly wrong, which I do expect to be, regardless. Anyway, just a quick reminder, guys. Quick reminder, we do have the subscriber giveaway. At the end of the day, we always have a subscriber giveaway every day. So if you want to take part in that, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. And also remember, we have a follower giveaway when we hit 75,000 followers. So all you have to do is make an account on Hitbox if you haven't. And if you haven't, you're a crazy, crazy guy or girl. And then just click follow. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. I think the giveaway is for some knife. There's a knife. There's going to be a knife for the subscribers and a knife for the followers. But I don't know which knife it is. There should be a link to the giveaway somewhere. Don't sub. He doesn't care about us. Now I've got that Michael Jackson song in my mind. On my mind. Do you know which one I'm talking about, Neil? They don't care about us.
No. Which one? No.
They don't care about us.
Oh yeah, I do. Sorry, yeah, I do.
You got it.
We are actually live here, and Kasking there with a great headshot.
That's a good start. Good start for Kasking over at Banana, pushing forward, picking up that kill. Now he's going to back away. And it's a 4-man stack here on the B site. Good choice by the Dutch players. I mean, they've read it perfectly. They expect the Serbians to run in. And I think what they need to do now is they shouldn't put down that smoke, and they should just let them go through. Because if they put down the smoke, they might get them to go back in. That's what they're going to do. They're going to let them come in. There's 3. One person's already gone back, but he's coming from Speedway. Crucial's going to pick up a frag. The ex-Orbit player now joining Infused. Kingo's going to find an entry. Oh, he's right behind him. But Mikes will get the better of him. Letney will get a backstab. And that's a beautiful turn there by Intel. And that's now a 2 versus 1. With the advantage for the Dutch players. Bomb's actually in Intel's hands. He's going to be moving towards the B side from Ruins. Catches just the part of the arm of Mike S. And he's deciding perhaps maybe just to pause for a moment. Mike S. looking away, waiting for support. Ketchup will be checking from the Ruins, or towards the Ruins, sorry. Just at the spindle. It's a good push by Intel. There's a nice crossfire set up, and Intel does it smart. He baits out one of the players, but he's not able to land any shots, and he won't win that clutch. So that's 1-0 for the Netherlands. It was a good idea having that 3-man stack, but Neil, if they didn't have that stack, it could have been around for Serbia. I mean, that flank by Intel was really well timed. Yeah,
it was. That's not the first time I've seen that B kind of pissed around by Netherlands. The 3 boys there over at B from the X-Team Orbit. They've done that quite. That's kind of the main strat they did. But yeah, great play by Kasking to open up. Nice free kills from Mike S. But yeah, that was unlucky there by Letney. He almost came at a perfect flank time. But we do see a force by Serbia. Tech 9's on armor.
Letney. With the Desert Eagle over at Banana, they've dropped the bomb. They're just going to try and find some early picks, get that map control, take control of Banana and Apartments. As we can see, the CTs are relatively passive, holding quite a passive position on the B side, and that's the right way, I think, to deal with an eco round or a force buy round, in my opinion. Aggressive push towards Banana sometimes can lead to a bit of an upset. So right now, Serbia, with that smoke that was just thrown down by the CTs over at Banana, are deciding to move towards the A side.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they can execute this properly, Serbia. They've got one smoke and that's it. So this could be dangerous for Netherlands, though. Tech 9s, as you know, run and gun kind of action. We're going to see here. They're going to come into contact here any second here. Now, let's see what happens.
Oh, look at this. Kaskin's going to try and get information, and Cass is in a perfect position. Just take him out, and his body moved after death. That was how good that headshot was. Ketchup now trying to find some chips to put himself on, but he won't be able to. Just one frag for Ketchup as he's taken down by Kingot. And now it's the 2 versus 4, and it seems like the Dutch players are going to try and save the weapons that they've got. They don't really fancy their chances here in the 2 versus 4. So excellent take of the A site by the Serbians, and I think a bit of a mistake by Kasking to go for that peak.
Yeah, it was, but it was 2 great headshots there by Serbia. Great individual play there. It's just unfortunate there. Again, great individual play. Now, the right idea by Kasha to call that strat, to call for a force buy up there, even though they didn't get the bomb down. So yeah, they've really screwed up Netherlands' economy here. But a great start from Serbia there. That's exactly what they needed after losing that pistol.
Yep. They're going to pick up a FAMAS as well. They're hunting down the CTs. They don't want them to save the weapons that they've got. Oompa Loompa on Luis Revo, and Crucial will take that FAMAS. At this point in time, because they've got 2 players with armor and weapons, they should go for a force buy, shouldn't they?
Yeah, they should. I just all tabbed there by accident. Yeah, they should force buy. I can't actually see if they have force bought. Let me just quickly check. Sorry, all tabbed by accident. Yeah, they have force bought. That's the right decision, definitely. Match is paused, actually. I'm not sure why it's been paused.
I think Cass has got some connection problems, but yeah, I mean they're going to try and retake control of the game. I'm assuming, I guess they can afford AK-47s, Kingor and Yanko. They should probably buy them so that they can secure themselves another round, or they can continue. I mean, they know that Netherlands have got 2 weapons that they've saved, and they're going to force up. So they're probably better off buying those AK-47s. And actually, all of them should be able. I mean, Kingor and Yanko are going to have full utility because they just have to buy the AK and utility. Letney's going to have full utility, and just Cassid and Emmy just with the AK-47s and armor. Actually, even Emmy's going to have full utility as well. So they should go for a full buy straight away.
Yeah, they should, but I'm guessing they will obviously go for probably force buy. But maybe they're just expecting Netherlands to be fully equal here, so probably it's going to be an interesting round in my opinion. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I still don't know why it's been paused. As you're saying, I think Kassad has got some connection problems, so...
Indeed so, sir. Indeed so. So hope you fantastic viewers are having a wonderful time so far watching the group stages of the European qualifier of the World Championships. It's been a long, long tournament. It's really been a long tournament. We've been broadcasting for ages. Hey, Caster, haha, you go on vacation, lol. Didn't see you casting for days and days. Yeah, we disappeared for a couple of days. I think about 10 days, 12 days. Since our... No, about 10 days since the end of the Asian qualifiers. So, yeah, welcome back to everyone who was watching in the Asian qualifiers and the qualifiers before. And for those who've just joined us, I hope you're having a wonderful time here on eFrag TV, powered by Hitbox.tv. Wonderful, lads. Wonderful live streaming service. If you don't have a Hitbox account, make it. Try streaming on Hitbox. You love it. You really, really will love it. So, yeah, Squids, now we're fantastic. Neil, I mean... You know, our subs, they're just so rebellious. You know, they just can't stand in line, man. I don't know, Neil. I think we're too nice to them.
Yeah, we need to get a bit of authority, or maybe get some mods in to help us out, mate, and make it a bit nastier. We're too nice. Yeah,
start going all kind of fascist Nazi Germany style, like.
I think we should give up giving away the skins, mate.
Or maybe just
skins. Everyone loves the skins, don't they?
No, we'll give away the skins, right? But only to people who say like, "Hail Avela," you know, Avela. You know, forever, I'll die for Avela, etc., etc., etc. If you say that kind of stuff, we'll just gift you. There's no need for democracy. There's no need for, you know, fair chance for everyone. We're just going to give you the skins. So let's do that. I think that's what we should do for the subs. And then we're going to get better. All the subs are going to be nice. The not nice subs, we just, you know, get rid of them. And then it's great. Anyway.
We are actually back live here.
Yeah, we are. And, ooh, interesting. What? They've not gone for a full buy. They've actually just bought some SMGs. They're thinking they're on an eco. Maybe. Or maybe they just want to make some money.
Run and gun, just like Tech 9. It's good choice in my opinion for Serbia. Trying to beef up their...
Look at this, they're completely flashed! Are we going to see a leggy again? No. Oh, Luis Revo. He lands a lot of damage, but it's not too much. And now they know that the CTs are coming in from mid, Neil.
Yeah, great little setup there by Serbia. Just a fast action there with them SMGs to quickly take out Ketchup there. But great headshot by Kasking there. 2 headshots by Kasking there. Great play by him. Can they turn this around and win this round? But no, EMI 2 great kills there. That's exactly what they needed here. Kasking with a 3rd headshot there. onto EMI. He's got 3 headshots in the round from him. That was extremely unlucky for him not to pick up that 4th headshot. Great round by Serbia. That's exactly what they needed. And now Netherlands have got absolutely no money here. That's what exactly they did not want in that round.
Yep, indeed. So that is pretty much worst case scenario for the Netherlands. They've lost it with that force buy, and it was a good pick, I guess, by the Serbians to just go for the SMGs. They made a bit of money, and now they've got some AK-47s. P90 still on Yanko though, and we do have a standard 3-2 split on this eco round. I would have rather seen a 4-man stack on the B site on these ecos, or maybe like a, I don't know, like a crazy banana push, or something crazy, you know, something that's just out of.
All or nothing, really, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly, all or nothing. Like, we either win this round with this crazy little banana push, or we just lose. But
I can't remember who we seen yesterday, though, who did that. Did a 5-1 stack. It was Ukraine did a 5-1 stack on Cobble, but great headshot there by Kassad to open up the round. But as I was saying, yeah, they had a 5-man stack on Cobble. I don't know if you remember, on Big Site.
Yeah, but it didn't work out. Did it?
No, it did work out. Yeah, it did work out. They won the rounds. They having just a 5-man stack at B on Cobble, just all or nothing kind of type, and they won the round. A full eco it was by them.
Oh. Well, your memory's better than mine, mate.
No, I'm definitely 100% correct about that. You should go over the VOD, mate.
No. I said your memory's better. I agree. I accept it. I accepted it.
Accepted that you're...
Accepted that Neil's better than me. That Neil's right.
Yeah.
But I was just gonna say, like, I did remember also a point in time where they did go for a stack and it didn't work. So I guess
it was
maybe
the other team. It was France on Ukraine that tried that as well.
So France was on the CT and then the stack didn't work on Ukraine. Is that what you're saying?
No, but Ukraine did do the stack in the first half and it did pay off for them.
Yeah,
Edward kept his Mac 10.
Oh yeah. You're right. You're 100% correct.
But we are open up here already. Mike S here with a great headshot.
And Mike S starts it off with a great headshot on second mid. Onto Kassad. And that's a good start for them. They're actually peeking towards Banana as well. And this is good. I mean, as the CTs, they need to get that map information, take control of Banana, or take control of apartments, and keep the terrorists boxed out, and reduce the amount of options that they can have, and also increase the amount of angles that you can attack them from. So with them backing away, now they don't have information on where the terrorists are. They don't have apartments, they don't have Banana, so they just have to wait and see. There's the smoke. It's nice and light. It's good. 1 minute. There's 1 minute left in the round, and they throw in that smoke. So they have one more on Cash King, who's actually over at the A site. He can throw it if he wants to at Banana, but I think he might save it for the retake. But anyway, the terrorists now, with 4 players, seem to be getting geared for a B push.
Lewis Rebels is probably going to get picked off in a second. He indeed does. Great stack there by Serbia to pick off Lewis Rebel with ease before even getting the site. And Crucial is in a lot of trouble here in the first oranges here. Can he hold it? Great headshot there for him. He needs to get at least 1 more kill here.
Oh, that was excellent. It's excellent usage of that utility, throwing that flash and getting the frag, but Letney with an even more fantastic headshot to take him out with an AK-47. Now it's a retake here. Cash King, Ketchup, and Mike S. Oh my goodness, the reflexes on Cash King there. Beautifully done. And now it's a 2 versus 3. Yanko checking mid. Now we see Yanko with the AWP. And let's see if this star can shine like we expect him to. Throws the Molotov on the bomb and just misses that shot. Tries to find another. It's a 2 versus 1 for Yanko, and he's doing a good job holding him off so far, but he's completely flashed. There's nothing he can do about it. And Cash King is going to take him out. And there you have it. Netherlands with the retake, and Netherlands with their second round. 3-2, picking up the AWP on Mike S as well. Just making it, actually.
Enough time.
Just making it, you know.
Yeah, great retake there by Netherlands, but Lewis Rebel has shown why he's, as I was saying before, inexperienced coming in there. That's a rookie move there to just get picked off there and in a very common position there. Great use, great stack there by Serbia, and they were extremely unlucky not to win that round, but Crucial just had enough time. Great uses of flashbangs, like you were saying, to hold enough time for his teammates to come back and retake that round. So yeah, it's 3-2 here to Serbia.
Great job, early nade there by Lewis. They're trying to battle for that banana control, but the terrorists are super aggressive. They've been pretty badly hurt by that nade. I think Yanko got a full head on the face because he's on 16 health.
No, he actually got leg shotted there by Crucial with the AWP.
He got leg shotted. So we see a semi-aggressive smoke here from the CTs, but they're going to back away. So it's not super aggressive CT play here from Netherlands, whether it's just not their style, or maybe they're just kind of they're respecting the Serbian T side at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's probably just a bit more respect and just trying to see what exactly they're going to play. I think they might know the kind of slow kind of togetherness. You won't see many fakes by Serbia in this game, that's for sure. So yeah, just sniffing out the opponent, seeing exactly how they're playing. But Lewis Rebels needs to take out his flashback, not take out his flashback there. Mike S gets taken down, but Lewis Rebels gets to return frag here. And here we go again, back into B.
That was really nicely done there by Lewis Server, but he's only going to make 2 frags in that position. It's a 3 versus 3 as the Serbians take control of the B side. But look at this, we've got a player flanking. Cassid's going to go down to Crucial's AWP. And the CTs have to be careful because there is a pesky Yanko coming up from behind with an AK-47. And if they're not careful, he's going to find himself with quite a lot of frags here. Will he make noise? There's a great flash from his teammate. He's going to push forward. 3 tiers in front. He's just going to line him up. He gets the first, but doesn't get the second. Cash King somehow survives. But Kingo now is in a 1 versus 1 as he pushes through the side. He has no ideas on the right, tries to turn around, but he's just not fast enough. And Serbia will pick up that round. Netherlands, now with their economy completely demolished, will come into the 7th round in a 4-2 scoreline. Not good at all.
Great idea there by Yanko there. He really won that round just by himself. He only had 15 HP as well, but that was great play by him. Netherlands basically were screwed there. They were sandwiched in by their 2 players. So great individual skill by both of them. King Or as well did well to win that 1v1, and that is really screwed up Netherlands' economy. This is not what they wanted, to be honest, and they're on the back foot here. Serbia playing very well so far.
Yep, indeed. So really interesting. We did expect the Netherlands to actually have a pretty solid CT side, but as far as we're concerned, Serbia with 5 rounds already, pretty much, if they win this anti-eco, it means they can be pretty happy with their performance of the first half. Ketchup finds Cassid's head quite easily, fires through the smoke, but can Goal get the better of him in that lucky draw. And the 2 remaining CTs on the A site deciding to make a move as the terrorists move towards the B site. Crucial on his own now. Finds Emmy. He's going to pick up a frag as well. I mean, this eco round is costing them a bit. Oh,
yeah, but King out there with a great headshot there onto Mike S.
Doesn't give him a chance at all. Just Cash King now with a MP7. It seems like he's going to go for it. Lands a headshot on Kingor as well, but doesn't get the kill. Serbia will make it 5-2, as we had expected. Now the Netherlands, they don't have room for any mistakes. I mean, they just, on paper, you know, best case scenario, they can at least end it 10-5, but if they continue to get into this horrible cycle of winning a round, losing a round after it, and getting an eco and giving 3 rounds away to Serbia, then it's going to be a horrible best of 1 and a horrible start to their debut here in the European group stage.
Yeah, not the best of starts anyway at Netherlands, but don't write them off. It could easily come back here, but they haven't got their money going at all in this half. Serbia have really wrecked their economy all half here, and they're in great control. And Letny picks up a great headshot into Crucial, but Lewis Rivers gets the return frag on Letny. And here we go, same tactic by Serbia here, easily getting into B bomb site. It seems like. Can Lewis Rivers hold this site?
Yeah, I mean,
he's only on 9 HP though. He's
in front of the smokes at the moment, and Ketchup is going to be able to take up Cassidy, who tries to lurk, so they will. Oh, he's picked up his AK. I was just about to say he didn't pick up his AK, but he did pick it up. And I think the CTs right now, they need to go for it, man. I mean, they're already 5-2 down. Look at the money. They'll get 3.4k.
They are going to save though.
Yeah, they're going to save. So with the 3.4k that they'll get, no, actually, wait. Yeah, they're going to get 3.4k. I think they will pretty much. No, they're not going to get 3.4k.
They're going to get 2.4.
Yeah, 2.4. Because they got that round win. So. Yeah, it's not looking good at all. I mean, Mike S and Ketchup, they can buy a weapon each. Like a really bad weapon. Not even a proper rifle.
Probably a FAMAS, maybe, something like that.
So, I mean, they're going to, to be honest, they're going to have to go for an eco the next round regardless. Look at the money.
Yeah, they're probably most likely to be eco. But yeah, they just can't seem to control that P bomb site at all. They're not playing it great, to be honest. It's not. I think they should switch it up. Maybe switch someone over to A, or I don't know. Maybe get a bit aggressive, get some control of Banana, because they have absolutely zero control of Banana at the moment, and Serbia are punishing them every gun round. All they've done is gone B.
I agree with you 100%, and I think, to be honest, they're being a bit too timid. They're really being a bit too timid on the B side. Well, they've been able to kind of get they actually spent a lot of time with CT Spawn just fixing the economy in a way where they can actually get a couple of weapons. So they've afforded 2 for masses. They're going to go for a 5-7 on Luis Cerevo and Armour. So it is a forced buy here from the Netherlands. And I think it's a good choice because they can't give away any more rounds at this stage. Even though, you know, utility is quite important and having good weapons is quite important, especially on Inferno. But they're going to go for it regardless. And again, very passive over on the B site. They've put down that smoke really early on. The terrorists have been able to bait out that smoke early on, and now they're going to back away and then decide what to do after that. And it seems like, based on the fact that they've got apartments control, they might be going for the A site this time round.
Yeah, they're just trying to make presence at B there, try and just get Netherlands to waste the smoke, make them panic a bit. We're going to have Letney probably going to come in on his own. But the bomb does look like it's going B. I'm not sure if they're actually going to commit to that. But Cash King there, good headshot on the Casa, good start to the round. Mike S, 2 headshots by Mike S there. That's exactly what Netherlands needed here to try and get back into this game. Great control of A, I mean. But we have the last 2 players in Banana here with the bombs.
That choice of going towards the A site really came back to bite them. Lewis Rowe is actually going to pick up a frag. And with a smoke down, he's going to make it 2. So there you have it. Netherlands are back on the scoreboard, and that 4 spike working out for them. 4 AK-47s. They've switched the weaponry around using the terrorist side weaponry. But I was going to mention something I completely forgot. Yes, sorry about the auto directors going absolutely freaky and just landing on the body. So we missed those 2 Mike S shots or Mike S kills. But still, with the money that they've got, they should be really careful. If they lose this, they're going to be on 1.4, so that means only 3.4k for the next round, so they have to win. And they basically don't have any room. And this is more likely. They're going to go for the aggressive push, and it's going to work out for them. Ketchup picks up a double over at mid, and they get a couple of kills as well. It's just Cassid now with the AK-47, so an excellently timed early aggression by the CTs is going to bring them wonders and allow them to pick up a 4th round, which gives them a bit of room economy-wise, at least.
Yeah, they finally seem, CTs finally have a bit of money on board. And like I was saying, change of style in them as a wreck to Serbia there. Great aggressive play there by the Netherlands, and that was an easy round for them. And they could really get back into this half here. I can see them picking at least 3 or 4 rounds up here. So yeah, this is going to be interesting 5 rounds coming up. We've got Serbia here on the 4th by 3 Tech 9s on the board. But Mike S opens up on Kasha there with the AWP.
It's a great pick there. Opening pick by Mike S, and now they've got the advantage. It's actually a force by here. Serbia trying to slow down the Dutch advance. Mike S with yet another frag as he switched position all the way from mid, going towards apartments, balcony, getting that pick, now backing away towards pit. It's a good movement there by Mike S, and he's anticipating the movements of the terrorists well at the same time. With 3 players now, the options that the Serbians have are severely limited.
Yeah, just great play by Mike S. Like I like to call it, just great open, I think, in my opinion, peeking out and then going to apps, getting them 2 frags. Yeah, Serbia are going to struggle to win this round here on this force buy from, and Netherlands have found a way back into this game after Serbia putting a lot of B pressure at the start of this game, as you've seen, taking a lot of gun rounds. So I think maybe Serbia should start going back to B. Maybe it's a bit slower than it was before, because Netherlands adapted to that by doing the fast take in the last round, as you've seen. But Serbia are going to try and take this B side.
And it might work out for them. That's a great pop flash, but it's actually flashed to Lucerevo as well. And he's going to get the entry. Kingo take down Lucerevo, but there's a return frag from Cash King as they try to retake the site. And Cash King's going to go full force right in. He's not going to waste any more time. He's not even waiting for his teammates. And somehow there's a terrorist actually holding near the tree here in the corner, and I don't know how that was possible without Cash King finding out. Maybe Cash King was too fast, and Letney's going to get himself a really nice double kill. And that's pretty much the retake. Down in the gutter. After a great bit of positioning, and they've just lost it once more. Netherlands now 7-4 for Serbia. It's not the score you want to see on Inferno.
I just can't believe they just lost that 3v5. That's just great play by Serbia there to really just go back to that B bomb set where they've had a lot of success so far. That just made it look easy, even when they only had 3 players alive there, and that's disastrous for Netherlands here. But they have 4 spot up. They have just about enough money to buy up everything here. This is the last straw for them on the CT side. If they lose this round, they're in a lot of trouble going into the second half.
Yeah, indeed so. Well, they were able to save a bit of money on Lucer over Mike S, and I think maybe even crucial. So they will have a full buy. Ketchup and Cash King. They've got all the utility as well. I haven't seen too many Molotovs on the CT side. Emmy now looking for the entry. That nade's going to explode right under his feet, taking him down to 51 health. The terrorists again just putting that spread out pressure all over the map, on apartments, on Banana, getting control of the map. And this is perfect. I mean, the way they're playing it is perfect because the CTs are so passive, they can just take control of the map and then work from there. And usually what they're going to do, most likely, is probably just get all the 5 guys, maybe even fake the A site, but always hit the B site because that's been working out for them so far in the game.
Yeah, they've had a lot of success, like I was saying, the last round on B side. But here we go. They're setting up to go B. Might be just a double. It's probably going to be a double fake here, in my opinion. So yeah, just using a bit of utility on B, try and scare off Netherlands. As you can see, number 5, which is my guess. But King are open up the round and catch up there onto A side here. Can Serbia take this A side here? Casking with 1.
Let's see, Mykes in a position to hold his teammates down. Cash King, who picks up a frag before finding his demise. It's a 3 versus 3 with not a lot of health left on Kingar and Emmy. CT's now with the retake coming in from the A site. They don't have any utility to play with, so it's going to be a dry retake of the site. And there's one terrorist all the way towards mid. There's not enough time. I can't believe it. I didn't notice, but there's not enough time to get the bomb planted. So that was really delayed by Serbia. I don't know what they were doing. And it was weird because the Netherlands rotation was super late as well. So I don't even.
I think Mykes was getting ready for a retake there, but that was Kinger there, the bomb. Maybe he didn't realise for some reason he had the bomb, but yeah, the Netherlands been handed a lifeline here anyway. But Serbia have made a massive mistake here, and let's see if Netherlands can pounce on that small mistake. The small mistakes can cost you big in these kind of games. So let's see if Netherlands can take that mistake that Serbia. But here we go here, 2 kills by Netherlands here, 4v3 situation here.
That's a great three-man peak at mid, which gives them the man advantage catch-up. Will make short work of Cassad as well. And now the terrorists are going to try and move in towards the B side. There's only one person here. They have to rotate the CTs. It's just Lewis Srevo, relatively unknown Dutch player. Both of us don't know much about him, but he's not had a great game either. He's on 6 kills and 9 deaths. At the moment, Netherlands now playing for the retake. And again, they can't give away rounds like this. I mean, they had the 2-man advantage. They had complete control as well. But Serbia just, you know, if it's not working out for them, all they have to do is hit the B site. Great pop flash. Mykes goes down.
Flash.
Emmy.
Yeah, as you were saying, great pop flash there. 2v2 situation. They can't afford to lose round. Another headshot there by Emmy. This is great play by these 2 players. Great teamwork there to take out them 2 Netherlands players. And this is disastrous for Netherlands. I think Crucial has actually lagged out. I think. Yeah, it seems like he's lagged out. They have. Yeah, he's lagged out here.
Yeah, he'll get shot down by Emmy. So 8-5, and it's a disaster again. It's the B site. The B site is the weakness. The Dutch players have been giving away the B site in every single situation, whether it's early in the round or late in the round, when the teams are. When basically they've got like the 2-man lead, they get the 2 entries on the A site, and then the terrorists are like, all right, let's just go to the B site. They still end up losing it, and they can't retake the B site as well. So that's been a huge problem for the Netherlands in this game, and this is giving Serbia a lot of room to breathe and a lot of room to pick up easy terrorist side rounds. I mean, this would have been a different story had they had just a bit of a stronger B site.
Yeah, they've lost. That's 2 rounds now. They've lost after poor play, 3v5. I remember with Serbia winning that. They've retaken the site, but Netherlands have failed to retake the site when they had the advantage again this round. Just a lot of mistakes by Netherlands, and they're playing not as what I think they can play, but Serbia are taking advantage of that poor play and have made it 8-5 here. Even though after that mistake in round 13 there, when they obviously didn't get the bomb down, they've made it look like that mistake has come like in their favour, in my opinion, because as you can see, Netherlands with absolutely no money here, and I don't know what they're going to be able to do. This is just disastrous at the moment. This is not what they wanted at all.
You're 100% true, and you're 100% right. What you said, sorry, was 100% true. But Crystal seems to have had a PC crash, so he'll be back. Look at this, Letny actually performing very well. 14 frags on him, 13 on Kingar. Again, Janko, we're not really seeing that Janko that we saw yesterday against France, where he picked up 23 frags, even though they lost the game. So it doesn't matter, though, because his team are doing the job regardless. And with 8-5, they can be very happy of their Inferno performance. And Serbia have been handed a lifeline with this win. So in 3 games, 3 points. Spain in 4 games have 3 points. This group is starting to look a lot more competitive, even though all the teams have lost quite a lot of games. Now it's Netherlands, Spain, Serbia, and perhaps even Hungary, depending on how they play today, all kind of playing for the last 2 spots in Group B.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very open group, in my opinion. Every game is going to matter, in my opinion, now, which is great to see. I love competitive CS. Obviously, everyone loves watching competitive CS. That's why we're all here. We all love watching many different countries taking their talents out and seeing exactly what they can do. And as you can see with Netherlands, they've got a few unknown talented players. I think Serbia already kind of proven themselves over the years. Great experience from teams like iNation, with Kashad leading them. Kingar, who is now in existence, who has also been in iNation for many years, even going back to the 1.6 days. So yeah, great talent in many countries, and it's great to see that it's going to be so competitive. This Group A, it's really opened up. Well, sorry, it's Group B actually. This is.
Indeed so, indeed so. And to be honest, you know, I want to ask your opinion, Neil. What do you think of people who are like, yeah, this is just a pug, it's a mixed tournament, you know, it's bullcrap. There's no point, like, because these players don't practice with each other, they're not proper teams. You know, there's no point of it. Like, every match is just going to be all up to like luck and that kind of. Like, what do you respond to that? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you think?
Well, sorry, what was that? I completely zoned out. I'm so sorry. What was that?
Rest in peace.
It's
Guys, can we have a rest in peace of Vela?
I'll admit,
Rip a Vela in the chat, please. Just rip.
Okay.
Absolutely rip. And I'll say it again. Like, what do you say about... Maybe you don't want to answer the question. What do you say? What do you say about people who say that, like, having this kind of tournament where it's kind of pug style, where it's just, you know, players who don't usually play with each other and players from different teams playing together. It's like mixed style. It's not so important. It's a waste of time. It's not really worth watching. What do you say about that? What do you think about that?
I don't think that's true at all. This is a massive tournament, in my opinion. I was participating in this in Ireland, and that for sure I wasn't taking it as a mixed kind of style. All these players have played together. Like, I think a perfect example is Serbia. All these guys have played together. They're all great friends. Like, there's a reason why they've picked this lineup. They want to win. They want to get to LAN finals. Like, there's 100 grand at stake. It's a massive tournament. All these countries are taking this seriously. A perfect example again is Nyack. He's taking this perfectly serious. He wants to make sure he gets his country reigning champions to win that massive prize. They want that first prize. They're not just going to sit around and run around. They're going to make sure they get to LAN finals because, again, massive stakes, massive money on the line. All these players would love a nice little top up on their bank accounts, wouldn't they? I think it's 50 grand for first place. Like, that is not pennies, you know. They want to win.
Yeah, I see. And do you think that... I mean, I've got a really firm belief that a tournament like this builds connections between players, builds connection between teams, builds connections between nations, and also allows players who might not have the opportunity to play on the big stage and play for big money to play for big money in the big stage. And also for various, by the way, I can hear myself on your mic, also for various nations that like don't have much of a scene going to have like that little bit of fire that maybe gets things, knowing that there's every year that there's a chance that they can play for their country. And at the same time, it brings patriotism in it. And I think it makes esports a bit more accessible when it's kind of country-based, if you understand what I mean, when it's just focused on the countries and the country's performances. So I think there's a lot that the World Championships can bring. It's completely different as a tournament. It's a completely different kind of experience, as both as a viewing experience and as a playing experience. And I think people who kind of like, you know, slap it away and say, oh, it's just pug-based, whatever. I think that they're basically hurting themselves and denying themselves a really great viewing experience, in my opinion.
You were just saying people don't care their country. I've just got news in that Chris J is actually coming into this game. The captain is going to be coming into this game. He's having a few problems with Steam. He's just messaged me saying he is actually going to be coming in for a crucial in this game. So a perfect example of people, professional players, not actually going to play mixed style. Chris J coming in, trying to represent his country. He wants to get to these LAN finals and represent his country. It's a great honour to like captain your country and go to LAN finals. There's a lot of fans obviously out there.
I really respect Chris J as a player, and he really takes his tournament seriously, and I really respect that. I think he's a great guy. But I'm just reading the Dutch chat, and actually I can understand it. Dutch is so similar to English, it's crazy. Massive tournament, wait. Hitbox also platform is chiller than Twitch, more the content is about. You see, that sounds like English to me, just really badly spelled English. Oh my god, someone just put an image, Ripper Vela with two hands and me in the clouds. That's really great photoshopping there, mate. But you think Chris J can change the momentum of this game, or do you think it's a bit too late for him to hop in?
Hey mate, it's Chris J. He can change any game. We've seen it over the past year or so in my sport. His open is just on another level. He's obviously the most experienced, the best player for Netherlands. So I think he can change this game up. I'm hoping he can change this game up. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do. But is it too late? We don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. We're just going to have a quick commercial break as we wait just for a couple of seconds for the game to restart. So just one moment and we'll be right back.
G2A.com, the best video game store ever! Fast as lightning, solid as a rock, cheap as duck. What's more, you can sell on it because it's also a marketplace. Remember G2A.com, the best video game store ever.
All right, welcome back, guys. We're just waiting for Crochet to hop on. He's having trouble getting onto the server, but we should be starting the match very soon indeed. A warm welcome to everyone who's just joined us, and also a big thank you to everyone who's been watching so far here on Infrag TV. I hope I've been entertaining with Neil, and I hope you've been watching a nice broadcast. By the way, do excuse my horrible t-shirt that I've got on today. Basically, I was so concentrated on getting the stream going, I've forgotten to wear proper clothing. So I've got my pajamas on. In the studio. Yeah, happens, man. That's what happens when you have to do everything yourself. One-man crew, man. One-man army here by Avela. I got my Karambit, though. My trusty Karambit. Let's see what people are saying on the chat. There you go. So what do you guys think the score's going to be? Let's see. Let's see some scores onto the chat. Who do you think is going to win, and at what scoring as well? And also, tell me, I mean, I've done these polls before, but tell us what you think about the broadcast, man. Like, how's the game quality? How's the stream? How's the commentary? You know, compared to, let's say, other streams that you watch or other tournaments that you watch. I mean, what do you think? Honestly, like, compare it. Just be honest. Compare it and tell us what you think, because we really want your feedback to improve the studio broadcast. So do tell us. 69 Serbia. We're getting a lot of 16-8, 16-9s. It is a horrible. It's not a polo shirt. It's literally like a normal. It looks like a polo shirt, but it's fake polo. I bought this from China, by the way. Yeah, make fun of me. Netherlands, Met 15-9. Some respect, 2 out of 10. Squids, I said sorry. I said sorry, please. I made the table shake. Yes, be honest, Simon Roods. Be as honest as you want. We'd love to hear your honest feedback. By the way, Neil just went to the toilet, so hence why he's not saying anything. You should control better camera in game. Thank you, Skill. That's a good point to make. It's literally you should have an observer at all times, someone who can focus on the in-game camera. It's very important, and we're going to have a huge focus for that during the LAN finals. But as it is, the way I do it is I kind of slightly do it, and at the same time I put auto director on sometimes, and auto director is just horrible. It's really horrible. So it's difficult to kind of cast and observe at the same time. But yeah, you're 100% right. And the mic quality of Neil is bad. I told him to try and fix that. So yeah, I'm actually absolutely sweating right now. Excuse me, guys. Just gonna tap on my forehead. It's getting pretty warm today for some reason. At night, it's warmer than in the day. Yeah, Cunt is interesting name. It's just standard of Neil. It's just so Neely to do that.
What was that? What? Sorry about that.
No, I was just saying that you timed out before. So and also people commentating about the your mic.
Yeah, I apologise. It isn't the best of mics. I know. I'm still trying to fix my other mic. Well, I got another mic, but then it went all crackly after the first game yesterday for some reason. So yeah. I apologise for it not being the best. I'm gonna get that fixed ASAP. To be honest, I need to quickly go get another mic tomorrow. Now it's bloody annoying. I apologise. I know it's so annoying for me as well.
Sammy, I just want to answer what Sammy said. Stream can be laggy sometimes. I think the stream's laggy because unlike other streams, we do a pretty high bandwidth. We're on 4.7 megabytes or 4.5, so you need to have a good internet connection to do 1080p. But the 720p has a higher bandwidth. So basically, we're like offering full HD, which a lot of streams don't. So for that reason, it sometimes might lag if your connection isn't super great, or if your computer isn't super great as well. Remember, 1080p streaming does actually use up a lot of processing power. I can't help but notice it's swinging. No, this is the right way. I think it's the right way. I'm originally Libyan, and I've lived all my life in the UK, so I'm kind of a mixture. I'm exotic Middle Eastern Arab, but I'm from Manchester at the same time. So fish and chips plus hummus. There you have it. There's the food version of me. But yeah, right now I'm actually studying medicine in the Czech Republic, so that's a different story. Let's see. Dutch team is stoned. That's interesting. I just want to read more of these comments. Let me go up. So, somebody mentioned, can you spectate all people more? It's interesting. It's interesting. Stop using the fake knife. Never. This is as real as it gets, man. It's 3D printed and it's wonderful. I love it. I absolutely love it. Talk about the game more. Keep up the good casting and commentating. Thank you very much. The stream, I already answered Sammy. There you have it. So I've already looked at all those comments. Again, thank you very much for your ideas and thoughts, guys. I'm literally, exactly 22 at the moment. Also, love it when your boy speaks through a webcam. You are savage today, Conter. You're living up to your name there. You're living up to your name. But what microphone are you using actually? Just for the sake of.
It's just a normal kind of headset mic around my neck.
Which headset?
Casual one. It's I don't even know what it is. What is it? Where is this like?
What is it like? Tesco value?
Yeah,
or something like that?
yeah. Because my other mic on the HyperX actually broke. It just stopped working randomly, like a day before I started casting with you, and it's like the worst timing in the world. And now,
yeah, that was really weird.
Yeah, I know it's annoying, but
yeah, it's
I'm gonna probably get a proper desktop mic anyway. Not desktop, one of them proper mics, like the casting kind of mic. So I'm gonna get one of them.
Somebody sausage bap.
Sausage bap. But Christian's on the server here, so we're gonna be going live any second here now.
Yeah, we should be. But I'm not so interested in the game at the moment. I'm interested in the viewers, man. Screw you, Neil.
Indeed, it's all about the viewers, mate. That's what makes it possible. And thank you very much for anyone who has tuned in yesterday as well. I really appreciate it myself. Anyway, it's been great to cast for you guys. I'm hoping you're enjoying it. I do understand my microphone isn't the best, and I really apologise for that. But I'm hoping you're enjoying the CS anyway. The main part of the stream is, of course, these talented players from all over the world.
Let's pop into the game. I was just going to answer some questions from you guys. Somebody asked, what do you think of the Serbian scene? I think it's they've got a couple of really good players, but there's not been a team that's consistently played together for a while now, so they need that. Another person also asked something about Janko. Yeah, why isn't he AWPing more? I don't know. It's really the choice. I think Janko is one of those players who really listens to his in-game leader, and if he tells him not to play with the AWP, then he won't. So that's basically the only reason. Castellel goal. One day I will, in the middle of the game. Literally, if somebody scores an ace, I'm just going to scream goal really, really loudly. How much kills do I have on this knife? A couple, but don't tell anyone. It's a secret. I have hacked people with this plastic 3D printed knife to death. Right now, it seems like Chris J, the captain, the in-game leader, has come to save the day here for the Netherlands, and he'll be playing in the last 2 rounds of the first half. They don't have a lot of money as well. It's a force buy from them.
Yeah, they haven't got a lot of money at all. They're just trying to get as many rounds as possible, really, to be honest. They need 8-7, in my opinion.
Well, they've gone for something better. They've gone for that 4-man B stack, and it's, oh, Chris J, he's not even going to be given a chance there. There's the frag by Intel. Good pop flash, and the Cetas are going to go straight for the trades, but there's Intel, and he makes it into a quad kill. Wonderfully done by him. And that's excellent play, and there's the ace. So it was a smart idea. Chris J had the right idea by going for that 5-man stack. I mean, he knew that Serbia are going to go to the B site because that's what they've been doing in the game. I don't know how he knew that. They probably got the information, or maybe it was just a lucky guess, because I'm sure he wasn't watching. But either way, the Netherlands now don't have a lot of money, and now with that, don't have a lot of weaponry for the last round of the first half.
Yeah, on the scraps here, to be honest, there are only 4 pistols on Christian with the UMP, so they're just looking extremely well for Serbia. They played this half extremely well. I'm really impressed by them. I was impressed with them against France as well in the Inferno game yesterday. They had a lot of close rounds against them, so yeah, great play by Serbia here, playing Inferno very, very well with 9 rounds already.
Bro, I'm so amazing. I've actually been catching replays
On the ball today, mate.
Yeah, I'm on the ball, mate. I am on the ball. There's the CT smoke. Chris J force back. Nice little bunny up as well. Good movement here from the mouse sport Sorpa. And he's going to position himself to pop flash perhaps his teammate Luis Revo. Seems to be one of the lesser experienced players here on the Netherlands side. It's looking like a difficult game, and Serbia is one of the teams that Netherlands were expected to beat perhaps, but that's with Chris J. And since they had to play the first half without him, we'll see if he can make a difference on the second half.
But Serbia here going for that traditional B push that they've done most of this half. But Chris J with that UMP picking up the headshot onto Letny there. Good start for Netherlands.
They're moving towards their B site. There's a great flash there by Luis Revo. Is he going to land the one dig? Beautifully done. Takes down Janko. Oh, and he makes the second. Chris J with the third frag, and that's more like it. And maybe Chris J has been able to offer that kind of team momentum and that feel, because that was an amazing round to win. Everybody landing their shots. Not the same Netherlands side that we saw before Chris J hopped in. So fantastic work by them. And they're going to get the final round of the first half. A bit of breathing room, I guess.
Yeah, they really needed that round. Two great wumbles there by Luis Rivas as well, really picking it up there in that last round, and two headshots there by Chris J as well. So yeah, great holes to be there when they needed to. 6-9, not a good result though for Netherlands. Serbia in full control in my opinion. Great half by them.
Oh, sorry by the way guys, there was the sound being played on the replays. I just fixed it right now, just in case you've noticed that. Right now, we do have the pistol round with Serbia starting off on the stronger side. The terrace on the T side, and they've got a big hill to climb. But will Chris J's recent addition be the difference for them? Will they be able to come back? They are moving towards the A site. There's a flank coming in, and are they going to be rotating towards the B site? No, they're just going to wrap around and move towards the A site. There's two players over at pit. It's pretty much easy pickings at the moment for the Netherlands players, but now there's the CTs popping out of their positions. Janko picking up two frags, Kassad with another, and there you have it. The whole Dutch team completely demolished. I mean, they were given Arch side, they were given the site, but they were just in perfect positions to retake it. And that rotation from the B side gave so much information. I mean, it told the guys at pit, look, they're coming in from Arch side 100%.
Yeah, same pistol did it against France, as he said, with that 5-7 in armor behind the car that worked so well against France yesterday. So yeah, they just got information so quickly that Netherlands were going to A, and there was 5 people there before you knew it. And yeah, so great pistol again by Serbia.
Really well done by them. Now we do see the Dutchman sporting a forced buy here with the Tech 9s and P250s, and it has to be expected on the second round. Usually it's just the meta. Cristiano looking for the entry, catches the sight of Emmy, he throws down that smoke. He's not going to be peeking, he will not put his face in the way of those pretty deadly Tech 9 bullets. There's the CT smoke. Looks like they're going to pop flash themselves through the smoke, and they're not going to flash Kassad, whatever. The second flash will do it. Chris J takes him down. Now they have control of the B site. The CT is actually backing away, so it's a pretty clean take at the moment by the Dutchman. There are two flashes thrown through. The CT smoke renewed, and now they should be focusing their guns right on the ruins, where two CTs will be trying to push forward. Kingo now throwing an 8 as well. It's a 4 versus 4 retake for the CTs, but they do have the weapon advantage.
No kit across the board for Serbia though, so they need to kind of fasten this up there, hurry up the pace here. As I was saying, no kit for Crochet with another frag here.
Emmy with a Superman jump through. Luis Revo not finding the frag with a Tech 9. It's up to Chris J and Ketchup. Ketchup's going to pick up one. Chris J takes down Kingots 2 versus 1. Emmy's running out of time. He has to go for it. He doesn't have a defuse kit as well. He has to get the defuse. He's not going to make it. No more time. Emmy will try and find perhaps a frag. And it's going to save that P90 in armor. Oh, will he though? No, he won't.
No, he doesn't actually.
And Netherlands with a second round win there. And that's really interesting because the Netherlands now, since the addition of Chris J, the 2 rounds they've won have been when they don't have the rifles, when they're basically worse, economy-wise and weapon-wise than their opponents.
Yeah, it's a good free man by Chris J. He's really stepped it up really for Netherlands, bringing them back into this game here. But Serbia have forced both back to try and wreck the economy of Netherlands. So this is going to be a really, really important round for both teams here.
Neil, do you think Chris J is one of the in-game leader types? Do you think right now he's making the calls?
I reckon he is. Him and Mike Kessler probably work together on the call and just go off each other and just help each other out to try and lead these guys into a win here. So yeah, he will be definitely helping out in in-game leading. But him, caught out Chris J, opening up the round there. Great headshot there onto Yak.
And he's
YK, I mean.
Yeah, he's really leading by example at the moment now, getting that entry frag with a P90. And there's a return as Mikes takes down Letny, and the bomb will be planted on the A site. 4 versus 3. They just need to make sure they don't lose too many of their weapons now, that they do have the stronger position. And the CTs with this force buy, They're going to have to be forced onto an eco for the next round. So nicely done here by the Netherlands. It's 10-8. They're only 2 rounds away from Serbia. Fair enough. It's a CT-sided map, but we just saw Serbia get more T rounds. So it's definitely possible for Netherlands to do that, especially since they've got Chris J now on the team.
Yeah, Netherlands looking a lot better now since Chris J has come in. And now Serbia forced onto a full eco after trying to force by their last round, which was not successful at all. So game on here, to be honest. It's going to be 9-10 probably, maybe even 10-all.
Shout out for Kunta's Nan, Michelle. Just shout out there. Right.
Shout out, mate.
So it's going to be a full eco and just standard here from them. Oh no, they've got a 4-man stack actually at the A site. I think they're just again they're going to try and pick up a couple frags. They're probably not expecting to win this round, but maybe they can get a couple. Ooh, bad CT smoke. This is not good. He gets the frag on Chris J. I don't know what Chris J was thinking. Maybe he thought that CT smoke was actually well thrown by the Dutch players, and they've already lost a player. They have to be careful. It's an eco. Stick together, guys. Move in towards the site. Make the trades. Keep the weapons away from the hands of those Serbians and get the bomb planted. But that kind of play, Chris J just heading forward, super confident like that. It's dangerous. Very dangerous.
Yeah, this could be a disaster for them. 4v5, they've still got all the guns, so just taking it easy here. Going to regroup and probably go together at B site here. Again, Serbia have got absolutely nothing here. They've only got USPSs together, and Cash King does pick up a headshot they needed there onto King off.
No, nicely done. There's one more CT in the site. They're going to look for him, checking the corners. Mikes will be the executioner, and the bomb is planted here by Ketchup. So they do have the man advantage and the superiority when it comes to the equipment. Lucerevo's going to kill Yanko over at Banana. Now it's just the 2 remaining CTs, maybe hoping to get some exit frags, perhaps picking up a weapon or 2. They're not actually going to go for the defuse here, and it makes sense. It doesn't seem very, very likely. Letney goes down, and Netherlands will make it 10-9. So this is good. This is very good by the Netherlands. I'm going to take a quick look at the economy. The economy is looking great as well. So, I mean, as it is, even if they lose the next round, they can go for a full buy regardless for the round after that. So the Netherlands, maybe the stress and pressure can be kind of reduced a bit with this round, and maybe that gives them a bit more confidence. Chris J now with the AWP. This is going to be scary.
Yeah, this is going to be indeed scary. Chris J has picked up that AWP for Netherlands. Massive rounds for both sides. As you can see, Serbia with all them, no money whatsoever here. So it's going to be interesting to see what Netherlands have got in store here on this terrorist half. Yeah,
Chris J is such a smooth player. I mean, I'm just watching him right now. His aim, the way he moves, I really like the way he plays. Like, there's not a lot of players who play this kind of smooth CS style, where their crosshair just perfectly goes to every single position. There's no, like, unnecessary crosshair placement. Lucerevo's going to get another entry on Yanko. They've already taken down 3 of the Serbian players here. Serbians actually fielding a full buy with M4s and utility, and this is good. Christy actually not having to do anything. Lucerevo doing the heavy lifting, and you know what? I think Lucerevo, the first game, wasn't having a lot of direction from his teammates, and now with Chris J joining, I think he's getting a bit of direction, and that's given him a bit of confidence, because he's completely different. He's completely different than the first half. First half, he wasn't doing good at all, and now he's actually being a very important part as to why the Netherlands are picking up rounds here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Lewis Rivers did actually play with Chris J a lot in 1.6 back in the day. As I was saying, he hasn't got much experience in CSGO, but maybe with Chris coming in, probably a close friend or whatever, just guiding him, and he's doing a lot better, as you said. And here we go, it's a tied game here, 10-all.
So me asking, in the World Championships, can it be like all-stars for each country? I mean, that's basically what it is. It just, some matches, teams can't get the best players that they can. For example, Spain yesterday couldn't get the best players that they could, but we saw France yesterday. They had pretty much the all-star French team. We saw Ukraine almost the full star. I think the first game they had Fix instead of Simple, or maybe they played together, but they had maybe one player who wouldn't be considered like top 5 in Ukraine. But still, I mean, these teams are definitely fielding their strongest lineups if they can, of course, without any problems with the schedule. But regardless, we do see another full buy here from the Serbians, and they're able to afford 2 for Master, since they saved 2 weapons, I believe, as well.
Yeah, they did. So they have actually forced bought up here. That's a decent buy for Serbia. They really want to try and make sure Netherlands don't run away with this, because they could easily do it with this lineup. So it's game on. Going to be extremely close here. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in this round anyway, that's for sure. Netherlands look like they're just sniffing out, seeing what's happening at B. Can they get a bit of control with Mike S and Cash King just making a bit of noise, seeing if they get a pick. But Serbia seem like they might be falling for this. Yako is going over to the B site, and they're going to have 3 at B. And as you can see on the map here, Chris J and Lewis Revo are going to come up middle here to try and take out Serbia.
Yeah, look at this. They've forced a rotation from one of the CTs. This makes the A site a bit more vulnerable. Cash King He'll throw in the CT smoke, and I think it's going to be a B fake. Loose Revo. I think that flash was a bit wrong from, I think it was Ketchup who threw that. But either way, they're just getting secure positions on the A site. Now they're moving towards the B site, so it's a double fake, really. They're actually deciding to move in towards the B site, and there are two people in the site. Emmy actually picking up a frag from behind the fountain. He looks for more heads here as he tries to find, I guess, but Cassad will be the one who finishes off that job. Kingo with a frag, and it's just Chris J now. He'll be pushed by Janko, who picks up a nice double at the end to clean up, and that's very easily done by Serbia. Good B site hold, and I think it was a wrong call there by the Netherlands to move in towards the B site.
Yeah, great little setup there. Great dynamic setup by Serbia there. That'd be great teamwork there. Easily held that site. Yeah, as you said, probably the wrong call for Serbia. They made a good. I thought they were going to make a good decision by going to A, forcing Serbia to have 3 at B. But Serbia, great round by them, and they need to pick up this round to keep the momentum going, keep that money beefing up for Serbia to have a good chance of winning this map.
Yeah, as it is, we'll see the Terrorists now try to go for that early control of the map once more. We're not seeing anything crazy or different from both T sides of the Serbians and the Dutch players. And they're just kind of relying on their read of the CTs. And oh, it's going to be that pop flash through the smoke. The first pop flash actually ends up flashing the whole team, but the second one will do the job, and they've got control of mid. There's the arch side smoke and the quad side smoke as well. They're going to pop flash themselves through them, and there's a 4-man rotation towards the A site by the CTs. Probably now is the best time to go back. The CT over at Banana is a bit timid. He's not getting that map control too quickly, so until now they're not 100% sure, but as soon as he gets control of Banana and goes towards mid, they'll know for a fact that it's going to be a push towards the A site. But Janko's still staying nice and passive. Letny here behind the truck will pick up one frag, sees another terrorist, will back away. 3 CTs in the site. There's another holding at arch side. Emmy with Cassad as well, and the terrorists now have a very, very hard situation for them. Chris J gets one frag before being shot down by Emmy from the other side. The crossfire set up by the CTs is good. It's 3-on-3 still, and they're still moving towards the A site. Now Janko gets the call to rotate from mid and push forward. Cassad in the site, he's not going to find anything. Cash King takes him down. Letny's still alive behind the pit, and he's had an behind the pillar, sorry, and he's had an amazing game so far. Can he continue with this? It's 2 versus 2. He's getting support from Janko. They're pushing in towards the side. Janko's not going to make any frags. There's not a lot of health here on Mikes. He's on his own, and Mikes is going to pick up the frag on Janko. That smoke actually not allowing Letny to see anything in the side at the moment, and it's now a 1 versus 1 between Mikes and Letny, and Letny's going to come out the better. He'll get the defuse as well, and Serbia going to pick up that round. The Netherlands economy not looking great at all. Even though they got the bomb plant, they'll probably still be able to go for a full buy the next round, but 12-10, I mean, they're really cutting it close now, the Netherlands, but really nicely done by Serbia to actually pick up 2 rounds in a row.
How close was that round, coming down to a 1v1 there with Mikes and Letny picking up that massive round for Serbia, and this is still going to be really close. We've got a full buy here for Netherlands there. They could still break the money on Serbia. Serbia still haven't got great money, in my opinion, so this round is huge, round 23.
Indeed, so Letny, look at that, 24 frags. He's really doing the heavy lifting for the CT side at the moment. Going to be a fast push towards the A site. They're able to afford everything, AK-47's utility, but this is the last round they'll be able to do that, and they're just going to go straight for an A push. There's a Molotov thrown by Letny. He's had a fantastic game, and he's definitely kind of the strong point of the A site, but Ketchup's going to take him out immediately. There's the return from King, although Cash King unable to find anyone. Chris J gets a frag over towards our side, and this fast A push here from the Netherlands might be what they need. Cash King taking down Kingo. We're seeing more of the Netherlands here this round, but Janko with 2 and Janko with the AWP. We've not seen too much of that either. It's a 2 versus 2 now. Janko and Emmy both in the site, and Cash King is going to end it with a double, and there you have it. Netherlands are back on the scoreboard. It's 12-11, and that was a really nice A push there from the Dutchman.
Yeah, changing the style of play there. It's a fast, simple aggression onto that A site, and it really paid off. And look at Serbia's money. This is not good for Serbia here.
Yep.
Forced buy though.
Interesting choice. Very interesting choice. I mean, they're only going to get 1.7k the next round, so, or 1.9k, so what's the point of doing the force buy? They're going to double eco. Or maybe they're thinking we're going to double eco anyway, so we'll force the first one. Perhaps. That's the kind of mentality.
Yeah, I think it is a good choice for Serbia, because as you can see, they've got no money at all, so they're probably going to have to double eco, so... Yeah, good choice here. Might be able to break the Netherlands' money, but great headshot. Oh, God. A great headshot there by EMI to open up the round here for Serbia. That's exactly what they needed. Yeah,
Chris J needs to get the return. Oh, he gets a bit unlucky, though. Tries to fire where he thinks Emmy would be, and only lands like a torso shot or a stomach shot to take him down to 73 health. That's just an AK-47 for free, and he picks up the utility that he dropped as well. And he's really, really good by Emmy, and a huge mistake by Mike S.
Yeah, it is definitely. It's going to be hard for Netherlands to they've decided to switch over to the A site here. Kingo does get headshotted, but oh god, great headshot there. 3v3 here.
Christian's come in to save the day. He picks up a frag here on the balcony. He finds Kingo as well. He's going to be pre-firing away. Throws the Molotov down. Kingo's going to burn alive if he tries to go through the balcony. Turns around as well. Now the bomb should be planted here on the A side, but the retake is coming in from the force by Serbians. This game is getting a lot closer than we thought it would be, and Christian has revitalized the Netherlands side. Kassad, the in-game leader for Serbia, spraying away, actually finding a frag on Cash King through the smoke, but barely, using up all 30 bullets. Now it's a 2 versus 3. One player over at pick. Christian takes down Kingo. There's return from Emmy. It's a 2 versus 1. It's all up to the new Lewis Throw. We've not seen a lot of him on CSGO yet, but as you mentioned, he has been playing 1.6 alone. They line up for him. I can't believe it. There's a double kill from Lewis Throw, and he wins the round for the Netherlands again and again. He's proving why he's an excellent addition for the Dutch side, and what a round by him. Unbelievable. They line up straight, and that's a huge mistake from the Serbians. Netherlands have a chance to take this game now, even though they're playing on the T side, even though they're playing on the hard side. That bit of momentum with Christian joining has transformed this game completely.
Wow, I cannot believe Lewis has done that. That's an amazing 2v1 clutch right when his country needed him. That's a massive, massive, massive turnaround there for Netherlands. It's 12-all here. No money for Serbia, but they force bought again. This is very odd, to be honest, in my opinion. But they have decided to go for a force buy again. 5-7s on the board here. 5-5-7s, I mean.
It seems like it's all or nothing here by the Serbians. Kassad started off well, taking down Christian. Mikes is going to push forward. I mean, I think they're thinking we had pretty good success with the force 5 and reform. Mikes is completely flashed here. Remy doesn't find his head, though. It's still a 4 versus 5. They've still got the advantage. There's a rotation from the CTs. They're all in the B side. It's going to be an absolute massacre here. I don't know who's going to come out the top, though. Oh, my goodness. Yanko taking down Cash King. They can't throw this away. Not now. Not after coming back into the game. Kingo's going to pick up a frag, and it's just Mikes on his own in a 1 versus 3 against 3 5-7s. They're going to get that kill, and that force buy was the perfect decision here from the Serbians. And the Netherlands, I don't know how they've put themselves in this situation. The economy's not looking good as well. 3 players on sub 3k. They threw it away. They threw it away with that fast B push.
Yeah, I don't know why they went so aggressive there. I think maybe they were expecting a full eco there by Serbia, but yeah, they just ran into the trap with Serbia. That great play by Kingo there. I think he might have picked up 3 kills that round. So yeah, important there round for Serbia. That was probably a do or die moment there, and they've got themselves back into this game, and they're looking like the stronger team to maybe take this map now.
Yeah, it's an excellent call from Kassad that round, going for the double force buy. It worked out for them. Maybe he saw a weakness in the terrorist attack. Maybe he wanted to exploit it with yet another 5-7 armor buy. Now we do see a force buy from the Netherlands, though. 3 pistols, 2 AK-47s. They're moving towards the A side, all from the balcony, all from apartments. And Letny, he's got a good position. He's had a very good game, but if they do take him down, then they've lost their kind of the strong pillar that's been holding them together on the CT side so far. Christian with the AK-47, searching for a pick over at quad. He's going to be pushing forward. His teammates might be flashing him, and they might be flashing themselves as they push forward, but Intel's completely unflashed. He picks up the first, he picks up the second, and he gets the third as well, as the Dutch attack is completely stopped in its tracks. Christian comes in for reinforcements, but I think it's a bit too late right now. Mikes with a frag on Emmy. Yanko hunts him down with the SMG. And Serbia, they're in a pretty good position right now. Christian gets the frag, tries to run away towards Banana, and he's actually going to be able to make it, and Yanko's going to give away his position. Christian gets an easy frag, 25 seconds left on the clock. It's a race against the clock. He's going to go straight towards the B side, but I think Letny's going to be there before him, and he should be able to pick him off as well. There is a smoke on Christian. Is he going to throw down that CT smoke? No time. He does it. He just crosses, uses that flash, gets the bomb planted, and now it's a 1 versus 1. Letny knows he just planted the bomb. He's going to peek him. He knows it's towards the right. He knows exactly where it could possibly come out of, and all that Letny has to do is just clear out the angles right now. Christian doesn't know where Letny's coming from. Throws down the smoke. Is Letny going to go for the defuse straight away, or the fake defuse? No, he's going to straight hunt for Christian. He knows that he's somewhere in the ruins, and he's just going to find him. Christian looking at the wrong direction, and Serbia going to make it 14-12. Money is horrible now for the Netherlands side, and they're going to be forced onto an eco. Well, they're going to force buy right now because it's 14-12. So that was pretty much the last nail on the coffin. I don't think Netherlands can do much in this situation now.
Great play, great clutch by Letny there. He really needed that for his team. They would have been absolutely screwed if they lost that round. So, yeah, great play by him. Serbia 2 rounds away here, only 1 round away actually from getting that 1 point. There's no overtime in these games. So, yeah, 1 round away from getting that 1 point at least.
Really, really nicely done. Now the Dutchmen, they've gone for a force buy. I mean, unless they're going to play for a draw, they have to do that. And they're going to go for a fast A push. Yanko sees them. Deals a bit of damage, backs away, throws down the flash.
Yeah, we're going to have Netherlands here trying to take middle control. Christian there, open up the round there. Great headshot there, really when they need him. Let's see if he can pick up another one. He's going into Archer. He's probably going to meet Kingo here in about 5 seconds now. Kingo though with a great flash to flash Kishrei off.
A great double pop flash there by Kingot to slow down that push towards Arch. And there's an over-rotation here from the CTs. Now, Cassidy, if he loses control of Banana, it would probably be the round over for the Serbians that have control of the B site. It would be 5-on-3. They've got the man advantage now. The terrorists, they just need to make the trades as they push towards the site. Christie going to try and lead them through. He's not going to land the spray down. I can't believe it. But Lewis Trevor's going to finish off the job. Actually, no, he takes down Emmy. He's still alive. Cash King is going to finish off the job. And now it's just up to Cassidy's all over at the B site. So it's a really nice take of the A site. And perhaps there's hope now for the Netherlands. Winning this round, picking up those weapons, they're going to have everything for the next round. They might even afford an AWP. No, they probably won't. They won't afford an AWP on... oh, no, they will. I think Ketchup should be able to buy an AWP, right? So they should be able to get an AWP on Chris J.
Yes, that's right.
And unless they want utility.
They probably won't, though, because Ketchup won't have any armor, so they probably won't go for it. The fast aggression on A is working a lot for Netherlands. I think they should just stick to that. They're getting middle control and apps control quite well when they go fast. They feel like they're better aimers than Serbia, which I probably think they are. But yeah, Serbia, will they force buy this next round? You never know. Kassel has been making some sick calls.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it'd be a big waste if the thing is, they should just play for the win. If they force buy and lose, they've pretty much lost it. They'll be on like no money for the last 2 rounds, and then for sure they will not get a win. They will maybe get a draw. But what they should do is they should eco this, make it 14-14, and then go for the buy. And that's exactly what Serbia's going to do. Yeah.
It's probably the right decision that you've just said. A good call for Serbia not to just try and get too greedy. Just be patient, get a force buy-in, take the 16-14. They want to get a win. They need a win. Of course, they haven't got any points here, but look at Kassa here.
Oh no, he's going to push forward, and that's a huge mistake. Ketchup gets an easy frag right towards him. And it was as easy as putting Ketchup over chips there. Really nicely done by Ketchup. He's going to be pushing towards apartments and getting more control of that. Christie with the entry towards Emmy, and this is the round that they've wanted. I mean, it's an eco round here. Letney's going to take down Mike S, and the Netherlands should make this 14-14 unless they make some heavy mistakes here. Kingo's in a good position, though. Christie's going to push forward. He's not going to see him. Chris J! Oh, he just gets the spray down. 3 health on Chris J. For a moment there, I thought he didn't have it. Janko with the AK-47 that he picked up, picking up a frag here. And Serbia, I mean... yeah, well, they don't have a lot of money. Janko should save the AK-47, but Letney should either get an exit frag and save a weapon or just go for it at the moment. Try and drop as many weapons on the T side as possible. But what a close game. Netherlands and Serbia have given us such a match to watch at the moment. And Chris J has revitalized the Dutch side in a way that I would not imagine. Unbelievable. After only picking up, 6 rounds on the CT side, they've come back to make it 14-14.
Yeah, it's been a very back and forward game in this half. It's been, God, I don't really know who's going to win this game now. It's all down to this round 29 here. If Serbia do not win this round, then I think Netherlands will win. Other way around, if Serbia win this round, I think Serbia will take it. So this is a massive, massive round here for both countries.
It's all or nothing at the moment. Cash King picking up the AWP. I think he might be giving it to Chris J. Or maybe he's got a really good spawn for a mid pick. I don't know. But he's still got it in his hands at the moment. Chris J, maybe he feels more confident, but it doesn't matter anyway. Cash King's going to get an entry over at Banana as Kingo goes down. So that's an excellent start here for the Netherlands. Right now, Serbia are in a lot of trouble. They've played 3 games. They've played 2 games and they've picked up no wins. So right now, Serbia need this more than anyone. I mean, it's Netherlands' first match. Even if they lose this, they still have chance to kind of qualify. But if Serbia lose this, they perhaps might be joining Spain as the bottom 2 teams that might get kicked out from Group B. And that shows you how good Group B is, because both Spain and Serbia, they're actually really, really good signs. But the terrorists now moving in from Arch. Lewis Trevor looking for the entry.
Yeah, but look at this position of garbage here from Serbia. This is a great position here. By EMI.
Oh, Kashkin's just going to go down, but there's the return from Lewis Trevor.
Yeah, advantage Netherlands again, 3v4 situation. All they need to do is gang up together. But look at number 4 here. Lewis Ramos is in CT spawn here. He could do a lot of damage here.
Chris J, 17 frags and 9 deaths. Unbelievable.
He's basically only played 1 half so far.
And he's only played 1 half. Moving towards the B site now. They've got 2 players at CT. I don't know if the CTs are aware of that. Janko may be backing away, thinking that perhaps the terrorists were able to go through from the arch side, but Letney now trying to hold Fountain. He's going to be pushed by Ketchup at the same time, and he just looks away at the right moment. That's perfect by him. There's the ball on the dark. He's going to get 2 frags. Beautifully done by Letney. Maybe that's all he has to do. It's a 2 versus 2 now retake for the CTs, and it's all to play for now for Serbia. 7 seconds left on the clock, and the bomb's going to get planted. The timing can't get any closer. We've got Chris J now on the site, moving in towards the ruins. He's going to find finds Janko, and he's going to get the kill as well. It's all up to Kasa, the in-game leader of Serbia, in a 1 versus 2 against Kristje and Mikes. And is he going to do it? Mikes looking to the left, finds him. He's coming through. Kristje moves that position, and now they're just going to hide and let him come towards them. He's going to find the frag on Mikes. It's a 1 versus 1, and he has to make it. Kristje, can he lead his team to victory? It's the 2 in-game leaders just against each other at the moment. Goes for the fake defuse. Kristje's going to pop up. Is he going to find the frag though? Yes, he will. There you have it. It's 15 to 14 now for the Netherlands as Kristje takes down Kassad, and that's pretty much the game for them. I can't believe my eyes. Kristje with a fantastic comeback for the Dutchman, and the in-game leader really leading his team by example, getting them back into the game after a 9-6 deficit on the first half. And what a game indeed. Look at his score. What is it now? 20 to 9
already.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable indeed. And Serbia, look at this buy here, scrap buy here, 2 pistols, 1 scout, 1 FAMAS, and 1 M4 and Letney, the star player. But great headshot there onto Kristje. Look at this, oh my god. 2v4 here by Serbia. Can they get the draw? Looks like
goodness.
They are.
This is unbelievable. They might actually get themselves a draw. It's a 2 versus 3. I don't know what just happened there, but a lot of frags, and almost all of the Dutch team already down. Kristje down. It's just cashing loose forever now. Look at Kassad. He's got the scout. He's checking down mid, and it's a motley purchase here from the Serbians. I mean, it's not even a good buy. And Kashking searching for that entry. Good nade. Forcing Kassad back. He's on 51 health. Can it be a point? I mean, it would be such an anticlimax if both teams don't get away with 3 points.
Look at Kingo. He's going to come right behind him here.
It's the ninja. The king of ninjas. He's going to pop up. He checks Banana. He's turning around. There are 2 terrorists right in front of him. He gets the first. He's going to find the second, but he doesn't get it. Lewis Revo actually takes him out, and now it's a 1 versus 2. There's still a chance. Kingo faffs that flank. He could have ended it right there and right then and picked up 1 point for his team. Lewis Revo's going to take down Kassad. Could this be the round of Lewis Revo? Can he do this? It would be a 4K, and it would be a fantastic game, a fantastic end. And what a game by Lewis Revo if he gets this. Emmy coming in. He's just got a 5-7 in armor. Does he have enough time to pick up a weapon that's been dropped? He's going to pop out. Lewis Revo flashes him, and he's also flashed at the same time. He's going to throw down the smoke. He doesn't land the headshot, doesn't have a lot of health. It's just going to be a bullet from Emmy that ends him. He's going to push forward here, hiding. He's going to use the smoke well, Lewis Revo, and he's going to pop up. Emmy Saunders right though, and Emmy gets the frag. Is he going to have time for the defuse?
Yes, he's got enough time. That's going to be 15-0. Great play.
I can't believe my eyes. We've just seen one of the biggest anticlimaxes ever. Lewis Revo throws away the round, and it's 15 to 15. Both teams will come out of this with 1 point. What a round, and what a game that we have just witnessed at the moment here on eFrag TV. The Netherlands versus Serbia, 15 to 15 is the scoreline. Letney says GG to absolutely nobody. Everyone's already disconnected. Maybe GG to the viewers, but what a fantastic match. Amazing performances from everyone. Lewis Revo, so close. I know I'm pronouncing his name wrong 100%, but so close to securing those 3 points for the Netherlands, and they're not going to be happy about that. But what a fantastic game. We'll be back with another best of 1 in pretty much